Hello, and thank you for joining us. I'm Lance Sonka with Newmark Homes in Grand Ridge Crossing. Currently the only new home community in South Katy that you can buy a new customized home zoned to Seven Lakes High School.
Awesome.
I'm sitting here with Zinda this morning from AMCAP Mortgage, and we want to talk a little bit about getting a home loan for a new construction home. Joe, tell us a little bit about yourself, how long you've been doing this.
So I've been a licensed loan officer for 11 years now, and I've been with AMCAP for 3. And luckily,
Okay.
as a preferred lender with Newmark for the last year, we've been working with you guys.
Now, I will say from my personal experience that working with home buyers throughout the years that now they have a choice. They can choose any lender that they want to get a loan. But tell me one benefit of working with AMCAP.
So the benefit working with AMCAP is we do offer in-house underwriting, in-house processing. You're working with, at all times, an experienced mortgage consultant or mortgage processor that can lead you through the process. And more than anything, we hit our closing dates and we make sure that everything that we tell a buyer, we deliver to them at the end.
Well, that's good. So for those that have bought a home before, they understand that the home purchase process can be a little bit stressful at times, and you're saying that using an approved lender from Newmark Homes, you guys kind of work closely with us instead of working against the home buyer in order to make sure that their move-in time is right and that all their paperwork is as agreed upon.
Yeah, I think it's working with you guys. It's also, there's a reason why we're a preferred lender, right? It's because you guys can trust us. And you know that you get good feedback from your clients that when they go through the process with AMCAP, at the end of the day, they're happy. And if we didn't make them happy, then we wouldn't be a preferred lender for you guys too long. So I think it's important that we deliver that service to them.
That's a point that's well taken. So now, if a home buyer goes to, let's say, iwantamortgage.com and they fill in an application online, what do you guys call that? Is that an approval for a loan, or?
Well, hopefully they go to joezinda.com first.
Okay,
and actually the first thing to do is they can, you go in and pre-qualify, okay? And there is a difference between pre-qualify and being pre-approved.
So you mean just typing in information online doesn't get you a loan?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Okay, so let's say that one of our home buyers in Grand Ridge Crossing decides to give AMCAP Mortgage a try. They're going to go to joezinda.com and they're going to fill out just demographic information such as their name, their address, their work history, their income. And then you're saying there's another step. The other step behind that is you guys are actually going to verify the information?
That's absolutely correct. So, a little background here. When I first got in the business, we could take a loan application and literally approve somebody like that. Those days are gone. So now we actually have to verify it, not only with the documentation that we receive from the buyer, but we have to verify it with third-party sources such as with the IRS or the Social Security Administration. So it is a process, right?
Okay.
And so the main thing we'll do is once you've been pre-qualified, again, gather those documents in order for us to do what we do best, which is process that loan to get it ready for an underwriter to sign off on.
Okay. Now, sometimes home buyers are considering to purchase a resale home or an inventory home. An inventory home is going to be one that's ready to move in or there nearabouts. Tell me, how does that process differ, getting a loan in like a 30, 45-day window versus actually building to order a custom home? How it takes us about 6 months to deliver that property. What do you guys do during the process to help keep in touch with the buyer?
So it is much different, right? If you're building a home from the ground up, you have 6 months. So the first thing I always tell people is, look, you've been referred by Newmark to us. You don't have to make a decision to use us right now. Okay? You have many months from here on out to make that decision on your lender. But what we do recommend in all instances is to go through our approval process. It's free, doesn't cost anything. We have underwriters, like I said, that are in-house. And ultimately, we can get the loan approved before you guys start building the house.
That's good. That helps everybody move forward with confidence.
Correct.
And allows us to just concentrate on building the home the way that the home buyer orders it, as well as it kind of takes a little bit of pressure off at the end because the buyer is going through kind of like a rough draft, if you will, of the process, and then at the end.
Yeah, and and the benefit of that is all the documents for the most part are already with us. So when you go to that final stretch, and now you're discussing locking in the rate and moving forward to the final approval, well, now we've already got most of the documents. Now we just have to update a couple things, pay stubs, bank statements, and it makes for that last process where it's more stressful for the buyer. You know, the house is getting done. Well, now they've already got everything delivered to us. They just have to update a few things, and it makes it easier for them.
Well, that sounds good. I definitely know that easier is not always better, but in this case, I think when you have two organizations working together in tandem to provide a result for the home buyers, that success is almost guaranteed. So, Joe, if one of our home buyers is watching this video and they're thinking about building a new home in Grand Ridge Crossing, how can they start the process with you? Go ahead and tell them how to get in contact.
So the first thing we do is we'll go to, obviously you can go to joezinda.com and you can go and either apply, get basic information on the website, or you can reach out to me via phone call, text. I'm always available. I make myself available nights, weekends, you know, whatever that may be to help you. The phone number you can reach me on my cell is 713-380-9441.
There you have it, and you can find out more information about Newmark Homes and the homes we're building in South Katy at grandridgecrossing.com. Until next time, we'll see you then.